the house, and now we get to see some production of the famous Cuban crackers. Take it away.
Yes, and if you, well, we missed it, but we'll go back. If you turn around, this is the heaviest mixer that we have at the bakery. It takes 220.
Is it a spiral? Is it a spiral mixer? What kind of mixer? Yeah, it's a spiral mixer. Spiral mixer, so the thing goes around. Yeah.
Right. And the only thing we use it, for again is to make heavy, breads, all the breads and doughs. Nothing to do with cakes. Basically, stretching the dough to make it like paper thin. It's the same thing you would do at home with a rolling pin, but with this equipment, you can make it. There's a handle here, and he just moves it to adjust the.
That machine has some history.
Yes, it's very old. I think we had it for maybe as long as we've been in business. It came when we bought our first little bakery. It came with the property, and that's like about 30 years ago. So that's the beauty about these machines. They last forever.
Exactly.
They're very, very expensive, but you get them out. They make like
200 pounds. 200 pounds of crackers. 200 pounds today.
The flour. See, again, he has it to a certain thickness, and then he can score it into smaller pieces. Always putting flour, that's why there's flour everywhere, because otherwise they'll stick to the rollers. So,
absolutely.
So now he has 4 pieces, and he's going to go ahead and collect them, and then he put them over there. The table.
So we change the thickness of the roller. Wow.
This is what I'm talking about. This is like paper thin, and then more flour before they start to put little holes.
At one time, these crackers were made hand cut. They were made hand cut, and now they have this custom-made roller here that certainly speeds up production, that's for sure.
In the old days, when you were living up in a farm somewhere, miles and miles from a store, you couldn't go to the convenience store every day. So you would come in horseback ride, pick up your groceries for the month or 2 months, and these crackers then are stored in an aluminum tin can, and they don't get old. All those cuttings that you see after the cut, they go back, and they put them back and they reshape them again. They throw them back in the machine and they put them back. Now these crackers from here, they'll go to the proof, and then from the proof to the oven.
So this is a proofer.
It's the proofer.
A walk-in proofer.
Walk-in proofer.
How nice.
And these new proofers have automatic, automized, they have temperature, they have ranges. We can program them to speak different languages. They can be programmed to do a specific item, so only croissants, only crackers, only Danish. That's how sophisticated they are. And believe it or not, they're hooked up to Europe. This came from Holland, and if we have any technical difficulty, we call them, and they can see from over there whatever issues we might have it, and they fix it. We might be the only bakery that has it in California, and in Europe they use it a lot to save on labor. So in Europe, this oven will be hooked up to the oven. So when the people come in, things that need to be baked are already proofed, and your oven is on automatically.
So how long are they in here proofing?
They're here for like maybe half an hour.
Half an hour?
Half an hour,
okay.
And then they go to the oven for another half an hour. And I think they range, what are they baking at? Around 325?
340.
340, okay. So the oven, you gotta remember though that the oven is already preheated.
When it's ready, then you have a door on this side, and so the production is right over to the rack oven over here. So there has to be a production line, so you're not wasting